Today, we'll be discussing a topic that has been confusing and controversial for a lot of people. But I promise you that by the end of this video, you will have a clear understanding of how the stock market works. A lot of us have had very bad stories from our parents, our friends, our elders about how they lost a lot of money investing in the stock market years ago. So it's understandable to be cautious. But our advice is to stay till the end of this video because I'll be explaining to you why that happened and how you can have a completely different and positive experience. If you're seeing this face for the first time, hello, my name is Anne. I am a chartered accountant with years of experience in both the insurance and the banking sectors, and on this channel I discuss all things money, how you can make better money, how you can save better, how you can invest profitably, how you can develop yourself and your finances in general. So if that sounds like what you love to keep seeing, then quickly hit the subscribe button and turn on your bell notifications so that you can get notified anytime I post a new video. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is the stock market? The stock market is simply a marketplace where investors buy and sell shares of publicly traded companies. In Nigeria, this stock market is called the Nigerian Stock Exchange. So in the Nigerian Stock Exchange, Nigerian companies go there to raise capital by selling their shares. And investors like me and you buy these shares to own a little piece of these companies. You can take it this way. A company like Dangote can be split into millions of parts. And when you buy a share or you buy a couple of shares, you earn a piece or pieces of Dangote. So once you buy a share in a company, you automatically and directly become a part owner of that company. These shares can go up or down in value depending on how the company performs or other market factors. In the stock market, we have two types of companies. We have the dividend-paying companies and the growth companies. Now, at the end of a financial year, some companies take part of their profits and share to their shareholders in proportion to the amount of shares that they bought. While the growth companies take all their profits and invest back into the business so that they can grow better. Some growth companies later switch to become dividend-paying companies. It's very important for you to know this so that you know which of these companies that you prefer to work with, or if you're going to have a mix of the two. What are the steps to start investing in the Nigerian stock market? The first thing you're going to do is to choose a reliable stockbroker. Your stockbroker acts as a middleman between you and the stock market, carrying out your buy and your sell instructions. When choosing a stockbroker, make sure to select a stockbroker that has been licensed by the Securities and Exchange Commission. You can verify this by simply going to their website. You will see a list of all the stockbrokers that they have licensed and you are free to use. I currently use Bamboo and Optimus, and the links to register for any of them is going to be in the description box of this video. After choosing a stockbroker, the next thing you're going to do is to open a CSCS account. CSCS stands for Central Security Clearing System. You can open up this CSCS account through your chosen stockbroker. Years ago, when I started investing in the Nigerian stock market, I had to do this physically by going to a physical office, but now you can do everything online using any of the options I've given you with either Bamboo or Optimus. After choosing your stockbroker and opening your account, the next thing you're going to do is to fund your account. You can fund your account by simply transferring money from your bank account to your brokerage account. Even if you want to invest in foreign shares, these platforms I mentioned can also help you convert your naira to your dollar so that you can buy US shares from these platforms. So these platforms I mentioned are not only limited to Nigerian shares, and that's why I love to use them. So after that, the next thing you're going to do is to just start buying shares. Research the company that you want to buy. Check their financial records, their history. In one of my videos, I explained to you the things that you're actually going to look out for when you want to choose a company. I'm going to put the link to that video in the description box below. When you're done with your research and you've made your choice, all you have to do is choose the number of shares you want to buy for that company and click the buy button. It's as simple as that. Before we wrap up, here are some tips for beginners. 1. Start small. Don't be pressured into investing a large sum of money right away. Start with an amount that you're comfortable with. Even if it is 5,000 naira that you're comfortable with right now, start with that. Then as you grow and you learn, you'll be able to increase the amount of investments you make. The second thing you need to do is to diversify. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Make sure to invest in different sectors. What do I mean by this? Don't carry all your investments in the stock market and put in the banking sector. That means you buy GT, you buy Fidelity, you buy assets, and you ignore other sectors. No, spread your investments. This way you're spreading and reducing your risk. The third thing you need to do is to stay informed. Keep an eye on the news, on economic reports, on company reports, and on this YouTube channel. That way you can stay ahead. The fourth thing you need to do is to be patient. Investing in the stock market is for the long run. So don't panic when prices drop temporarily. And don't chase the hype. Don't invest in a particular company just because everybody's rushing and buying it. No, carry out your own research and make sure that that company and that investment option and decision matches your goals. If you would love to work with me personally, for me to hold your hand and work out ways for you to increase your income based on your own peculiar circumstances, how you can improve your income and how you can handpick your investments, then the link to book a session with me is going to be in the description of this video. Do well to book your slot immediately because I can only work with a few people at a time. Now, about the past experience of our parents and older ones in the past. Yes, I know it happened. I know that a lot of people invested their savings. Some of them used their pensions. Some of them sold land. You know, the stories are really horrible. I admit that. But now let me tell you why I think that we will not have that same experience. The Nigerian stock market is no longer what it used to be 10, 20, 30 years ago. No. Now we have better regulations and investors like you and me are now more informed. So we now have more control and security over our investments than they did in the past. You can also enjoy better experience with the stock market by diversifying your investments like I earlier mentioned. Some of them in the past just bought one share and that was it. No, it's good to diversify into different sectors. Another thing is to focus on the long term when choosing the companies you invest in. A lot of them invested when they were already close to retirement or even retired, and that gave them a very short time to work out their investments. Now, for you and me who are still in our 20s and in our 30s and even less than that, you can start now and you will enjoy the time factor of investing. Yes, there is actually an advantage to investing early. To me, the best time to start investing is the day you were born. Okay, that is actually the best time. But now that we're still young, we have enough time for our money to grow and appreciate. While some have lost money in the past, many more have gained in the present. A lot of Nigerian companies have done very well and provided their investors with substantial returns. And like I said earlier, you don't need to start big. Start with an amount that you're comfortable with. And then as you gather information and you learn and grow, you can gradually increase your investments. When done right, the stock market has the potential to create wealth far beyond what savings and even real estate can offer, thanks to the power of time and compound interest. If you have any questions or concerns, let's talk about it in the comment section. I'm here to help you. Now, until I see you in my next video, keep dreaming big and keep working hard towards your dreams. Bye for now.